So now that we have placed the production order, we would like to purchase some raw material. And for that, let's go to our process dashboard. See, here in this process dashboard, we have automated the workflow. So, what we mean is that if we want to see what are the steps in our domestic purchase process, here are the process steps. So, first we need to place a production order, then we will be approving the production order, and we will receive the raw materials from our suppliers that we stock in with GRN and simply place a purchase invoice against what we have received, and we will pay the supplier. So this is a simple workflow process step by step. Now if I start with placing a purchase order, we need to go here, click on this add button, and it will give you the document date for which date you are placing the production order, sorry, the purchase order. And here it will show in which warehouse, which unit you want to purchase the item. So I'm selecting the unit 3 as the production will be in unit 3. Okay, so next in the step we need to select the supplier. So I'm going to buy this from Tata Steel Long Products Limited. So after selecting just the supplier, we can see all the supplier informations are here, and you can, if you have, you can give the product pro forma invoice if you have quotation or any other number which is given by the supplier. Say if I want to give the pro forma invoice number and a date. Now let's continue. Clicking on the confirm button, I'm going to the next page where we will give the purchase item detail, which is the raw material I want to purchase. The unit price has come and quantity, how much we need to buy. And for say I want to buy 500 kgs of this particular item. Click on tab and it will calculate the GST taxes whichever is given in the product master. It will automatically calculate the taxes and all. And now I'm going to save this item. Okay, so see, it's very simple. First we need to come to this page and give the document date, and so choose the supplier, choose the material what we need to purchase, and it is almost done, I can say. Here in this terms and condition, you can see how much credit days are there, and if there is any freight insurance terms. For now, it is not applicable. Insurance terms, freight terms is not needed. Payment terms, I'm giving direct to party. Okay, so everything is given for this purchase order. I have given almost every information. Now, if I just in this comment box, I'm uh, writing this purchase order placed. So, whatever you write in this comment box, the next user will see this comment in the other document. I'll show you how. And if I just simply click the save button, it will automatically generate a purchase order which with a temporary number because it is not approved yet. So yeah, I can see the product information, the supplier information, everything has been saved. Now I'm going back to the dashboard again. So see, here I have placed one purchase order, and my one purchase order is pending for approval. This is not approved. I need to approve this. So I want to see which is what we need to approve. Then we will go to this action button. For this approval stage, I am going to see this purchase order. If there's any mistake, see in the previous document I had written the purchase order placed, and the next document I can see here what the user wrote in the previous document. So now checking all the details like the supplier and which raw material, how much quantity, at how much price I'm going to buy. I'll review it all, and then if everything is okay, we can just click on this approve button and confirm. See, now my purchase order is confirmed and waiting for next step. This is APV, which is where when we will be receiving advance payment. So in that case, we will handle this step. In this case, we are not making any advance payment. So I'm going straight to GRN. So for GRN, I have one pending document which I need to receive, and simply go in the action button. Okay, so this is very minimal entries you need to make because everything is coming from the previous document. And here you can see the seller information and everything is given. So as I have received the raw material in my warehouse, so I have also received the supplier invoice, I suppose. So I'm giving a supplier invoice here. Supplier invoice number, same, and supplier invoice date. Okay, so today I'm giving this today's date only. So I have received the raw material. I'll give supplier invoice number, supplier invoice date, and click on confirm and proceed. So in next step, we will see the raw material which we had ordered and how much we quantity we have received. We will have a batch number of this raw material, and quantity, how much quantity you have received, you can give here as well. Default, it will show the order quantity only. So I'm clicking on this OK button. Okay, I've saved the line. Now this pretty much I had just to give the batch information in this part only. So you can see all the other information like the GST is already been calculated and everything is there. Okay, so if you want to give other additional information like the vehicle number from which vehicle you have received the thing, so you can give it here. E-way bill number, e-way bill date, you can put it in here. Okay, so I am giving here in comment GRN done. So the next person would see the comment in his document. Okay, now clicking on save button, you can see I have received this raw material in my raw material unit 3 warehouse. Now let's go to inventory and check if we have received this raw material or not. I'm giving in the product code and selecting it. Click on show button and you'll see the stock of raw material unit 3 warehouse. And if I just click on show button, okay, so the GRN number 3, this is what we have done and it is showing this information. Now, if we just click on this quantity, it will show the GRN number from which GRN we have received it, and how much is the batch quantity and everything else. So, yeah, our inventory looks fine. So, I'm going back to the process dashboard again. Here we have done the GRN. Now I'm going to the purchase invoice part. So I have made this I am GRN. Now I'm going to make the purchase invoice. Okay, so we have the supplier invoice in our hand. We know how what is need to be done. We have given the supplier invoice number and date here as well. Just click on confirm and proceed, and you will see the product information and the price and the quantity and everything, and the also the batch information which you had just given in GRN. And select save the line. Just you don't need to do anything extra here. Okay, if the goods TDS is applicable, then it will show you here the transaction has already crossed 50 lakhs with this particular supplier. It will calculate goods TDS, otherwise, it will not. So now you can see it has calculated everything TDS, net price, GST, and the invoice amount as well. So now I want to see my purchase invoice journal. If we just click on save button, we can see the purchase invoice journal. You review it for once and see everything is fine. My purchase expense account is RM purchase domestic, which is correct. I'm receiving GST, CGST, SGST, TDS goods is there. I think this is correct journal. So I'm simply going to save this document. Okay. Now that we have saved our purchase invoice, you can see the journal here is there. Now we will proceed with the purchase payment. Okay, so let's go to purchase payment. Here is the purchase invoice amount is 47,525. Right. So okay, let's go to purchase payment. Again from the dashboard. Just click on the pending documents, whichever is there, now that you have understood how the thing works. And here is the purchase invoice. Just go to PPV. Okay. Purchase payment and allocation. Seller information is here. Payment amount is here. From which account you want to say, I want to uh, Bank of India. Okay, from this account, I want to pay my supplier. Once I choose the account, now I'll give the payment instrument number, whether you're applying the supplier with a check or you're transferring it. Give the payment instrument number, payment instrument date, the clearance date, and click on confirm and proceed. So this is very simple. It will automatically adjust the supplier invoice. You can see on click on save button, you will see the dot supplier has been debited and our bank is credited. So I think this is the correct journal and I will save the document here. Okay. So this was our simple domestic purchase process of raw material.